Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Gonna do one cast today. I boated up here just above Trout Hollow, and they're running some water today. I had him in down at the dock today. I did notice that they were running water. They're scheduled not to run any water. They're running 2 units, 6,400 CFS, 99 megawatts, 1.69 units. So, just at the below Short Creek. Oh, I'm past where I wanted to start. Got this little spot here below this big log jam across from Trout Hollow. Usually holds some fish in this eddy right here. Okay, I'm not down to where I'm at. See, all my logs are underwater, so I can't see them. So I'm gonna get down below this log jam. I've got a 16th ounce sculpin and ginger jig with a brown head, 2-pound line. It's about 4 o'clock, and we've got our staff Christmas party tonight that I'm supposed to be getting ready for, or helping. So that means this is going to be kind of a short one cast because I'm supposed to be, I just had a fish. Well, I should have had that one. I think that might be the log. I did have a bite out there. Let's try that again. Usually a lot of fish will stack up behind this thing when the water's running, especially. It's a nice little eddy. Seen a lot of people parked here. Should be pretty good. Dropping a little night crawler behind the boat. Should have caught that fish, that first cast. I used to come out and fish this bank in the summertime with ginger jigs and catch a fair amount of browns. Things have changed a lot as far as this bank, though. The log pile wasn't there before. But there's always been a lot of wood on this bank, a lot of cover. So it's always been a pretty good brown bank. Ooh, I think I got a little moss on that one. Still quite a bit of pondweed along the banks. That'll all disappear when they start running 4 units again. Really cleans the lake out. that and the lack of sunlight, that pondweed dies, or a lot of it dies. Then it gets broken up and taken downstream. Huh. I'll back out just a little bit. So those of you guys that have been to the resort, we have been planning on building a new shop where our old pool used to be. And because we're in the floodplain, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. And we've been talking to an architect in Florida, and hopefully we're going to have some plans to take to the city here in a couple of weeks, but we're probably not going to be able to start that project till maybe the 1st of spring. A lot of hoops to jump through, unfortunately. Between dealing with FEMA and City of Branson. Although the city's been very, very helpful, I have to say. Hey! Oh, oh. I had one on. I need to tell Blake we need to come over here and with 2 units. It's actually pretty nice. I think you could probably fish a jig and float along this bank and do pretty good. So those that know anything about FEMA and building flood proof, that's what we're looking at right now. In other words, we won't have to build up, but we're going to have to build either concrete or cinder block walls and use special doors and windows and make everything waterproof inside. Those walls will have to extend a foot above the flood pool limit. which we've been told 7 feet. We're going to build it barn style, so the walls will actually extend 16 feet up, so it'll be 8 foot of stone wall and 8 feet of wood construction. We bought a portable sawmill a few months ago. We put it, well, I say we, Ryan put it together the last few days, and we've been cutting some cedar logs with it. We have lots and lots of cedar on the property up the hill from us. And Ryan's in the process of building a house up there, and he's starting to cut oh, that was bottom. He's starting to cut some wood for his trim. He's going to use cedar trim for his house. And then we're going to use a lot of, just a lot of cedar logs in the shop, in the fly shop. That'll be our new office. I think it's going to be about 1,600 square feet. Well, starting to get a little bit more current down here. The eddies kind of disappeared. Wow, that's a nice fish. He's in there pretty close to the bank. Like I said, there's a lot of wood up there. So I'm not going to let it sink very far. We did get a rain last night. I don't know how much we got, but it's a heck of a lot more than what I think they predicted. We might have got a couple inches. Huh. I'm going to go a couple more casts. I was going to mention this in the beginning and I keep forgetting. If you're watching one cast last year, hey, I got a fish on the last cast. And I was not ready for him. Last year, for a fundraiser for our it's not a bad rainbow. For our food pantry, Christian Action Ministries, we have a polar plunge in January. Whew. Pretty fish, not too bad. Well, that's coming up the week of January 5th. And if you would like to contribute to that, I will put the link in the description. This goes to help feed our neighbors in Taney and Stone County. Well, actually, it's just Taney County. That's what this fundraiser is for. And the ministry does feed, I think my numbers are probably old, but about 6,500 people in both counties. And we give them, once a month, we give them 4 days of food. And also spend some time with them and talking to them, see what we can do for them, pray for them, build relationships. So it's a pretty cool deal. So if you want to contribute to that, it's really the only time of year that I bring this up for giving. So pray about it and click the link. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.